So here we are back with some more WWN here. So of course we did get up to become a regional company, which is good. We're on WWN Live 7 here now. We haven't really chosen the as far as angles go. We haven't really got the I guess the strongest lineup for our angles, but that's fine. I'm happy enough for that. Actually, I'm gonna add in one more match here, and it's gonna be for the next event, and we'll go add in match. We'll make it a multi-man match. Let's go 5-way, and it's just gonna be a bunch of people who hasn't been included. We'll put in Chuck Taylor in there. We'll put Coke Cabana in there. Put in Fred. You're in there. We won't put in Takahashi, we won't have him make his debut yet. We'll put in Mason Cutter, and then we'll put in Tracy Williams. And if we can save that, 11-minute match. Yeah, let's go with Coke Cabana. Let's put Coke over, but we will keep Chuck Taylor strong as well as Fred, and we'll keep Tracy Williams strong, and we'll have Mason Cutter take the loss here. Okay, definitely decisive. We'll have an open match and it'll be scripted. What would be a pinfall finish? No, actually submission finish. It'll be a submission finish, and that will do it. And the winner of this match will go on to face, on the next show, we'll go on to face Ricochet for his title. Alright, where do we put this though? You know what, we will do this as the opening segment. Now, as far as this year's show goes, there's not too much angles, but there's a bit of storytelling going on here, and I think that's good. So before we get into that, let's go into the titles. Okay, so we're going to have the Network Women's Championship on the line here. Nikki the Knockout, of course, holds it. She will be going up against Kelly Ray, defending it against her. Then we have the Wrestle 1 Cruiserweight Championship. So we decided to make this one of our Alliance Championships, and the first WWN sort of the first Alliance Wrestle 1 Cruiserweight Champion will be decided tonight, and that will be between Will Ospreay and Zack Sabre Jr. So we're going to be doing that tonight. Pretty decent show here, I think, lined up. We have got Takahashi to join the company, probably make his debut next month. We've also got we also have Nick and Matt Jackson coming into the company, so I'm happy to have them in the company. Decided not to sign Kenny Omega. I was going to, and I thought, you know what, last minute, I want to build more around Adam Cole, Ricochet, and a few other names. Certainly, yes, we can bring in Kenny Omega for one-off shows, but as much of a Kenny Omega fan as I am, we're not going to bring him into the company just yet anyway. And we'll pick best venue. Long Island Field. Host 2,000 people. We're not going to get 2,000 people in the door. So we'll go for maybe a 1,600 seating arena. I do want to have shows in the ECW arena, obviously, but you know, if we can get more people in the door, more money. We'll go with the Alumni Gymnasium, science venue, and we'll go ahead and we'll run this show. So we do. Oh shit! I need to get that off the TV screen, even though you can't see it. But I I need to get it off myself. So we open up with that 5-way match here, 51-minute segment, not bad at all, and just a way to showcase different talent. But in a decent match, it's Colt Cabana goes over against Chuck Taylor, Fred, Mason Cutter, and Tracy Williams in 11.5 minutes, and he defeats Mason Cutter by submission with Chicago Crab. 54-minute MM performance there for Chuck Taylor, 62 for Colt Cabana, 47 for Fred, 37 for Mason Cutter, and 43 for Tracy Williams. Not bad. I'm happy enough with that. 51-minute show. So next show, what is June? We're in July, right? Yeah, we are. So that will just be WWN Live then, and it'll be a one-on-one match, and Ricochet will be defending his title, the Wrestle One Championship, against Colt Cabana. So the reason why I had Colt go over in this one is because kind of want that first title defense to be a good one, and I think that Colt Cabana and Ricochet will put on a good match together. So there we go. So we go into our next segment here, which was supposed to be the opening segment, but you know, obviously that changed. In the 62 rated segment here, Rob Van Dam comes down to the ring, and you know, he's addressing the fact that Cody Rhodes caused him to lose his match against Adam Cole. That's I think it was actually last week. Actually, I think, yeah, was, because and Rob Van Dam's not happy about this. Cody Rhodes comes out and pretty much says the reason why he had done that is because somebody like Rob Van Dam, a druggie like Rob Van Dam, does not deserve to be representing the company, but an athlete like Cody Rhodes should be, and that's kind of the gist that he puts across. But Paul Heyman comes out and says that Rob Van Dam will have his chance to get his revenge tonight, right now, and that is what the next match will be. So decent enough, happy enough of that. Next segment though, and in a 53-minute match, in a bout that had a great heat and decent wrestling, we have Rob Van Dam actually, who defeats Cody Rhodes here in 16 minutes by pinfall with a 5-star frog splash. A in-ring performance of 50 for Cody Rhodes and a 57 for Rob Van Dam. Then we go into the next segment, and Cody Rhodes attacks Rob Van Dam, beats him down and throws him out of the ring, and as a result of this, we are going to book in another match between them two, and this will be Cody Rhodes and Rob Van Dam will go once again against each other. There you go. Okay, with that, yep. Close that down. 62 minute segment, not bad. We go into our next segment here, where it's just a way to showcase more of our female talent. We have Maria tag up with Nicole Matthews, and Tessa Blanchard and Amber Gallows team up, and in a bout that had subpar wrestling and little heat, it's Tessa Blanchard who goes over against Nicole Matthews by pinfall. The Elite 9 really performance for Nicole Matthews. Maria gets a 29, a 20 for Amber Gallows, and a 43 for Tessa Blanchard. Maria is improving in her technical skills. Go into the next segment though, where we see the Bravado Bros challenge for the Motor City Machine Guns Tag Team Championship. And in a decent match, you could have guessed that the Motor City Machine Guns go over against the Bravado Bros in 14 minutes when Alex Shelley defeats Lance Bravado by pinfall with a Shelley clutch. And that's defense number 3 of the Tag Team Championships. In terms of in-ring work though, it's Alex Shelley who is head and shoulders above everyone else. 46 in-ring performance there for Harlem Bravado, 43 for Lance Bravado, 64 for Alex Shelley, and a 54 for Chris Sabin. Decent. Alex Shelley is improving his Rumble skills, and that progresses the tag champ storyline. So who will become the number one contenders, we'll just have to wait and find out after that 55 defense for the titles. But then in our next segment here, Matt and Nick Jackson debut in the company, and they come in with their shooks to the cocky gimmicks, really average for Matt Jackson, very good for Nick Jackson, and they come in and they beat down the machine guns, they super kick them, they Meltzer driving them, and finally for the final insult they put them both through a table, and that is their introduction to the company, is beating down the tag champs. So we are gonna have a we're gonna put them into a match, the Young Bucks, for I forgot to put them in this team, didn't I? Right, well, I'll be fine. Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, they will go up against in the first match in the company. They will go up against, let's go with the Bravado Bros. I think that would be a fitting match, considering the Bravado Bros was in that match. So that's who they're going to go up against in their first night, in their first official matches, which is really just going to be squash matches to kind of make them look stronger. But that happens, and the Young Bucks make their intentions obvious that they are coming for the champions. So we go into the next segment here. Mary Elizabeth Monroe goes up against Lufisto in a per match. Lufisto is the one who goes over here against Monroe in just under 11 minutes by submission with Lufisto's Law. Lufisto makes defense number 1 of a WN Women's Championship. 36 in performance there for Mary Elizabeth Monroe, and a 40 for Lufisto. Not bad. So we go into the next match here in the Wrestle 1 Cruiserweight Championship. So I need to reposition myself in the chair. We see Will Ospreay go up against Zack Sabre Jr. And in a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, the first ever WWN Alliance Wrestle 1 Cruiserweight Champion is Will Ospreay, as he defeats Zack Sabre Jr. in 14 minutes by pinfall with an Os cutter. So 42 performance for Will Ospreay and 74 for Zack Sabre Jr. So the reason why we give it to Will Ospreay is because, one, I'm not 100% sure in what we're going to do with his character right now, but I decided, well, why not give him this title? It gives him something to do, and he stays more than relevant in the company. 60-minute match, not a bad start to the title reign's history, and that was in front of a steady crowd. Next segment, Nikki the Knockout goes up against Kelly Ray here for the Network Women's Championship, and it's a terrible match. Nikki the Knockout defeats Kelly Ray in just under 12 minutes by pinfall. Nikki the Knockout makes defense number 2 of the Network Women's Championship. 27 in-ring performance there for Nikki the Knockout, and a 34 for Kelly Ray. 32-minute segment overall. Not particularly good, but hey, whatever. We go into our next segment here though, and it's a video hyping the Adam Cole Matt Sydal match. Adam Cole's kind of, we see him, we see Matt Sydal winning his opportunity to go up against Adam Cole here tonight. That's the idea behind this segment. But then we go to our next we go to that next segment, and in about that great heat and good wrestling, Adam Cole is the one who defeats Matt Sydal here in 22 minutes by pinfall with a Florida key, and Adam Cole makes defense number 2 of his WWN World Heavyweight Championship reign. 53 and then performance for Matt Sydal and a 67 for Adam Cole. Not bad at all. And that starts a new storyline called Adam Cole Baby. Now I didn't know what to call him, so we call that storyline, so we just went with that. Matt Sydal was improving technical skills. 59 main event, not bad. But in the final segment of the night, we see Adam Cole extend a hand to Matt Sydal, sort of almost like a mark of respect. Matt Sydal shakes the hand, and Adam Cole kicks him in the gut, DDTs him onto the title, and leaves him laying in the ring. So we end that show on a 61 minute segment. 58 minute show overall, not bad at all. 43 regions though, we improve our pop in, not bad. So we're gonna have to go with Zack Sabre Jr. He really carried his match. We tell him that he's awesome. We'll go with nobody else really stood out to me, to be honest. Go with Adam Cole, and we'll go with I don't know who else. There's no one else who really stood out there, so we'll go with Matt Sydal since he main evented as well. But there was nobody there who really was a standout performer in my eyes, personally. So there we go. End that show. Happy enough with that. So I am, but I don't know. It's not a bad show at all. Not a bad show at all. I'm happy enough with that show. Next show though, I think might just be quite good. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? We will just have to wait and see how that show goes. Now, I think that I think it could be a good show. Our next show, I have some ideas for it. Obviously, we have some matches already planned out for it. But overall, I think the future of the company is what I'm really looking at. Where these storylines could lead to, and the storylines in the future, personally, is what I'm looking for here. That's why we gave somebody like Ricochet the Wrestle 1 Championship. Don't necessarily have a huge storyline for him now, but what we're going to do is we put him into that position of having a mid-card title, and he can hold on to that mid-card title. So yeah, just let me do one thing. But overall, I'm happy enough with that show. Quite happy with that show actually. So fairly happy, yeah. But we'll go ahead here and we'll go in and have a look at where we are. Decisions. Okay, you want a oh shit, Travis covered. Fuck. Right, anyway, how's the money situation going? We have lost a wee bit of money, but we'll make that back in sponsorships. So I think putting one show a month on a free to watch service is going to be the way to go. And the reason behind that is more, one, exposure, and two, the more eyes we can get on the product, the more sponsors we should get. So we'll not cover your travel. Yeah, that's decent enough there. Fine, we will give you a 2-year deal then. Ball bag. Right. Zack Sabre Jr. has left, so that's fine. Adam Cole is feeling the effects of a grueling recent schedule. Okay. And let's see what the buy rate was. It was a buy rate of 0.01. So we'll see how that is in terms of buys. 22.6 thousand buys. Yeah, so I think what we're going to need to do is, and I have an idea here, we put one show a month on YouTube, free to watch. Hype up the next show, which will be the pay-per-view show. So that's what we're going to do, and hopefully we'll get more buys because of that. But we did get a sellout attendance, which is good. So let's see. Morale issues. We have time to build up sponsorship money, so we'll give you some money. Right. Did we get that broadcast deal? So that we did, so that's good. So that's what we're going to do, is we are going to use one show a month to get people to come to our to get people to buy our paper